Hi everyone, Tim here at Pacific Coast Trains with another quick video this time. Sorry I haven't been posting very much. I've started a new job and my hobby interests have kind of diverged a little bit from trains, although I'm clearly still doing some work. But spending a lot more time out in the garage building things out of wood. But wanted to take time out to gush over this new model that I purchased from 3D Central. It's a 3D printed car and car body. And as some of you know, I've dabbled a little bit in 3D printing of cars and wanted to kind of show this particular model off because I think they've just done a terrific job. If you can see, the detail on the door tracks is pretty remarkable. What they are able to do with their own 3D printing. This is fairly hard to do for the home hobbyist. I've played around myself. The CAD design is tedious. And then getting it to print correctly is also a bit of a challenge, although I've gotten a few pretty good results. But their kits are really top-notch. The car shell, as I said, is incredibly detailed, and then they include a good number of photo-etched parts, like the end ladders, the end ladders and the walkways, and some of these supports, which you can see there. Those are all phosphor bronze photo etched parts. So this car really just turned out spectacularly. I've got it in primer here. This is not the raw color of the resin itself. The other thing to look for with 3D prints, you often have problems with some of the layers showing up. And even without any sort of touch-up or sanding, I didn't do anything to this car. Once I primered it up, it came out looking really good. So I wanted to give a shout out to the folks at 3D Central. I'm going to be buying some more of their stuff, I'm sure. And in a lot of ways for cars like this Evans side slider and just other cars for which there aren't a whole lot of prototypes or road names, kind of smaller batches. This feels like a way to get cars to market in a more economical fashion than trying to cut steel and do the proper sort of traditional injection molding for plastic. But these really turned out quite well. I didn't add much in terms of detail on the bottom. As you can see, I left the brake rigging pretty much off. But even on the bottom, sort of the underframe and floor, they've put a fair amount of work into that, which really makes this quite a nice replica. I will say the one thing that I found with resin kit cars is you do need a tap set to carve the threads into the tube where you'll screw in a screw for the trucks and for the coupler boxes. So if you do need some tools that maybe not every modeler has. I bought a small tap set some time ago and used that to put the threads in. But apart from that, it can be assembled pretty easily with just kind of normal tools that most of us hobbyists will have around. And the results, as I said, will look pretty good. I'm going to throw some red paint on this and make it a Arcata and Mad River Evans side slider. I bought some decals recently from. I'll put a link in the description of this video where I bought those from. But decals are now being produced for some of these cars and these kits. And as I say, the results, including the coupler cut lever, which was a brass part, just look really good. So I'm excited to kind of have this out there. I wanted to share with folks what my results with this new medium, relatively new medium, have been. Pretty pleased. Hope everyone's well, and take care and have fun modeling.